20 phone calls, guaranteed listing. Hey guys, John Wentworth here, helping you dominate real estate, and this is one of the things that we're training on right now, right? We all want more listings, especially this time of the year, and I know the for sale by owner thing, right? Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. But look, first of all, you've got to be invested, right? And you've got to be committed to the process, okay? I'm not going to say take them this or do that or give them a contract or knock on their door. None of this. This is 20 phone calls, at least one listing for sure. And here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to walk you right through this, okay? So we're going to swing over to Zillow. Okay, my man David is on the video here. We're going to swing over to Zillow. Let's do Royal Oak. My son has a hockey game there this weekend. So Royal Oak, you can see we've got all of our listings over here, okay? You're going to come up here. You've got for sale. Let's get rid of potential listings. Let's go back to for sale and get rid of everything but by owner. Done. Now you're over here. Look at our by owners. 13 for sale by owners in Royal Oak, okay? You've got from $429, $195, kind of that average sales price of about $300,000. I'm pretty sure everybody watching would take a $300,000 listing, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make 20 phone calls. So after you do all the homes in Royal Oak, wherever your market is, then you're going to move to the next zip code until you're able to call 20 homeowners. And here's what I want you to think about. So look, you click on it. If you're not familiar with this, inside of Zillow, get more info, and it's going to give you 3 realtors and the property owner. Look at that. There is the property owner's phone number. Now, here's the important part. You're not going to try to call them and feed them a line of crap, right? Like, oh, I've got a buyer. Can I walk through your house? That's BS. I can't stand when people do that. It's such a fraudulent way to try to tell somebody or to try to get a listing, right? But here's what you're going to do. You're going to call this gentleman. I don't know his name. And you're going to say, hey, this is John Wentworth from the Wentworth Real Estate Group. I know you've got your home for sale by owner. And listen, I'm not trying to bug you. I'm not going to try to feed you a line of crap. I just want to know, are you having any success? And listen, right? Listen to that feedback. By telling him you're not going to try to take his listing or to give him a line of BS, you're breaking down that barrier, right? You're just trying to have a conversation with this gentleman who looks like a really nice guy, right? And listen to what he says. And then ask this question, because I think this is really important. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me. Who chose the price? Did you choose it on your own, or did you have maybe a relative or a friend or an appraisal done to help you choose the price? And then listen, because you're going to learn so much from that. Because when they're going to open up and say, well, I just threw that on there. I'm really not that motivated. Well, I'm really not that motivated means he's really not that motivated. Or, I chose that price, but it's not working out. I probably need to reduce it, whatever. And then you're going to say this. And this is where you're going to get listings, but you're also you're betting on yourself, right? You're going to ask this question. Let's just say this is Robert, right? Robert, would you be open-minded about me doing a 10-day listing on your home, which, before I can answer, which, Robert, is going to include, right, 10-day listing agreement, that's it. But it's going to include professional photos. It's going to include a professional Facebook post with money spent behind it to generate leads on your home, right? It's going to include a postcard mailing telling and inviting people to your open house, and it's also going to include an open house, right? For 10 days, would you be agreeable to that, Robert? And after 10 days, I'll walk away. And you're going to get more yeses than you expect. Here's the thing. If you see a home that's overpriced, $200,000, still call. But if that motivation doesn't exist, well, I don't know about $200,000. You probably don't even call. But you know your market, right? I know my market. You know your market. I mean, I go on here and I see for sale by owners that are priced right. But because they're by owner, they're not selling, right? So ask for a 10-day listing agreement. Why 10 days? Because it gives you time to get the professional photographer out there. It gets you time to mail the postcards. It gets you time to put it on Zillow coming soon. It gives you time to do all of the things that you should be doing for your current listings. And you know what's going to happen after those 10 days? It's either going to be sold, right? Or Robert is going to say to you, you know what? You've done such an amazing job. I've realized I could never do all of those things, and I don't even want to do all of those things. Would you be open to continue to listing my home? Boom. Make 20 calls. Have 20 conversations with for sale by owners, and I guarantee you, or your money back. Wait a minute, you're not paying for this anyway, but I guarantee you, you're going to get a listing out of this. Okay? John Wentworth, helping you dominate real estate. Peace and hair grease. 20 calls. Get an appointment. Get a listing. Bye-bye.